today we have the defendant Ayra Pandora, and it seems Ayra Pandora that you. Let me see what your crime is. Okay, it says that Ayra Pandora, you are accused of late one night. You have used forbidden magic to steal everyone's sleep for extra gaming hours. Late one night, Ayra discovered an ancient draconic spell that let her siphon the precious sleep of her fellow livers. While everyone else tossed and turned, Ayra hit diamond rank in 5 different games and had over 2,000 hours on Metaphor and Zenless Zone Zero, and still had energy left to play with her meow meow before bed. Ayra Pandora, how do you plead?
Innocent! I did not commit those crimes.
Okay, you plead innocent, alright?
I only have 105 hours in Metaphor. I can submit that evidence to the court if needed via screenshot on Steam. Additionally, Diamond in games, I am actually Iron 4 in League of Legends, probably my most played game that has ranked, thus being the worst rank that you could be in a game. How does that, 1 plus 1 equals 2, but Iron 4 plus Diamond does not equal each other if I'm wrong?
Let us pull up the first evidence. Here we have a screenshot of her Steam profile, which says she has 1,000 hours in the past 2 weeks, and on record 3,000 hours playing Metaphor Refantasio.
I think, as you can clearly see, Miss Pandora claims to be innocent of these crimes. However, this screenshot here clearly states the amount of hours that have been used and taken and stolen by innocent viewers like you to play Metaphor Fantasio. As you can see, 1,000 hours in the past 2 weeks. I don't even know if there's that many hours in 2 weeks. I don't think that's possible. I feel like, this is completely unjustified. And 3,000 hours. How long has this game even been out?
Defendant, is there anything else you wish to add or contest?
Your Honor, let's start off with the obvious forgery of the evidence. First of all, there is not 1,000 hours within 2 weeks' time. And even Mr. Ginjoka even here had said, is there even that much time in 2 weeks? I think not. Which kind of says itself that I was not possible of committing these crimes in the past 2 weeks. Additionally, sweet dreams, mine now while I cackle. Every night before I go to bed, Your Honor, I be reading fic of my OTP. Of course I be cackling and saying sweet dreams, mine now. I be reading about my 2 faves kissing before I go to bed every night, Your Honor. I'ma be cackling and kicking my feet a little bit every single night. That is not proof that, in the slightest, that I have been stealing sleeping time from other people or dreams. In fact, if I was stealing time from others, I would just be staying up longer to read more fic, not playing Metaphor.
Hey.
Your Honor.
Lawyer Zeal, is there anything else you wish to add, or shall we let the jury decide?
You know, there is more that I want to add, but low-key, she has a point.
Okay, well,
think about it.
All right, we will now go to the jury and see what they think, if you are guilty or not, Miss Pandora. So let me ask the jury. You guys shall now vote and let me know. And the verdict is, with my gavel of blooming justice, I shall now lay down whether Ayra Pandora is guilty or not. And it seems that the defendant is found not guilty! Congratulations, Miss Pandora! Even though you have a very strange, ungodly amount of hours on Steam, it seems that you are not guilty. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. I will celebrate this victory tonight by reading my favorite fic.
Hello, Enna, Aloette. It's welcome. All right. So, as our next defendant, your crime that it says here today, Miss Aloette, it says that you are accused of committing identity theft by cosplaying another liver too convincingly. And it says here that Enna Aloette decided to do a quote-unquote harmless cosplay stream, but took it way too far. She mimicked the victim's voice, mannerisms, and even infiltrated their stream, convincing half of chat they'd swapped souls. Unsurprisingly, the prosecutor, Vox Akuma, who is the person she impersonated, woke up to DMs asking if they were the real Enna. Enna Aloette, how do you plead?
Oh, wait, no, I'm not guilty.
You're not guilty?
No.
Okay, so you did not cosplay Vox Akuma?
No, why would I cosplay Vox? He talks too much. And I only talk nearly as much, but not as much as Vox. Also, my pronouns are Miss Innocent.
So do you want to bring them up now?
Why, yes, I did. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I stand before you as a man with his honor besmirched by this terrible impersonation. I have never felt so offended. I have never felt so hurt. It was but 10:30. I walked in, and you won't hear this from any 1935 lawyer. I walked in and I saw the most outrageous impersonation of my character, and I have a piece of evidence to prove it. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, observe this wig that I found at the scene of the crime. Look at this. It is clearly, not only do I fear for the accuracy in this wig, it seems to have been made out of the very fibers of my own hair. It also has a very conspicuous label on it, clearly saying Vox a wig.
That's not mine.
It was found at the scene of the crime on your very streaming setup.
How do you know what my streaming setup looks like? Please describe it to me.
I was there.
I don't want to be you. You're so famous, I'm scared.
Of course.
Order!
Yes,
We will not have any insulting going on. No, none of this in court.
Oh, also, I don't know how to do a British accent. I could be, Mr. Vox Akuma. Maybe a little deeper like this, perhaps, yeah?
Your Honor,
What do you
Your
think?
Honor, her British accent is perfectly convincing. I think this is proof enough.
So,
And beyond this, we have captured a unique and unmistakable recording of Miss Enna Aloette attempting to impersonate me with an uncanny impersonation. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have a listen to this.
Oh, I'm excited.
Guys, it's me. Definitely not Enna. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, and right now you can save up to £50 per person. That's up to £200 off for a family of 4.
what do you have to say about this, Miss Aloette?
My pronouns are Miss Innocent. And, I just want to say that I have no idea how to do math. There seems to be a lot of math in that sentence. I use Canadian dollars, so I don't think that's me. I think it might have been Vox and he was just bored.
Well,
or
of
something.
course, you might be one to say that. Given your talent as a songbird, being able to perfectly replicate
Yeah.
any sound that you choose, using your
Ew.
power to take away to...
I don't want to be you, Vox. I love you, though.
Do not allow her emotional manipulation to reach you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you can see the clear victim and perpetrator in this scenario.
If you support women, vote for me.
If I find the votes to not be in my favor, I'm afraid I shall be taking my leave from this court and I shall never return. This is no sanctum of the law. This is a sanctum of evil.
This is a sanctum of evil. Do I sound like Vox?
You are hereby found innocent! Congratulations!
Oh!
Hey, thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Miss Aloette, on your newfound Miss Innocence as
Thank you.
Yeah, your
thank you very
pronoun.
much.
Objection! Objection! I demand a retrial.
Overruled!
Piss!
Mr. Akuma,